we're gonna do 5 cool snakes. Just why we're talking about worlds only. This is a world's weirdo. You guys are always asking about how these snakes, everything in this bucket is a reticulated python. Do you think there's really snakes here? But check this out. Look at the difference in colors. Man, we have all this extra time. Look at the detail in this snake. It's actually a Mochino genetic stripe, and it's absolutely beautiful. And look at take a look at this thing. Look at the pattern and the color. It's just incredible, and it's sunfire too. See the pattern down here? That means it's sunfire. So this snake has all kinds of different genes in it. I'm not even sure if I got them all. But you know what? Look at this. Check this out. Then you got pieds, and pieds are cool anyway. But this one's a golden child, platinum pied. And look at the separations of colors. Is that beautiful, or is it just me? Look at the eyes, black eyeballs, literally almost orange, yellow spots with the gray outlines. Just absolutely incredible. So now look at this. Remember, all these snakes are the same kind of snakes, and none of the snakes I've showed you so far have ever been found in the wild, because in the wild they would be normal colored, and the normal colored pattern is completely different. So this one here is even more different. This is a titanium and a, what do you call it, Tim?
It's a sun tiger jaguar.
So it's a jaguar, titanium, and it's actually a sunfire. So it's got all kinds of genes to make it look like this. So, you know, obviously it's not man-made because we have to have the original animals to start with, right? But it is a man-made morph because it never occurs in the wild. So check this out. Now this is actually one of my new favorites in the respects of what it's gonna do in the future. I don't know how good the color will show, but it's almost red. It's kind of red brick color, kind of a burgundy red on its back. This is actually a sunfire and a platinum and a super tiger and an anthrax and a motley and a genetic stripe all in one snake. So this is literally talking about a snake that will will never exist in the wild because we're not gonna let one go. But man, this is a snake that took literally half of a continent to make, because some of the snakes came from one place, one town, one city, one area in Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. I don't even know all the genetics that it took to make this in the respects of where they all came from. But all those names are the names of the morph, the individual genes that went in it. So look at this one. This is beautiful too. Not even positive what this snake is. We're gonna do 5 cool snakes. And so this is technically number 5, but we have a bonus one on this one, and we have a bonus one on another one. So this snake's beautiful. We're not even positive what it is. We just know roughly what it is. It's either an orange ghost stripe, golden child that had a pattern in it, which we don't understand. It's sunfire, and it split the pattern, just an oddball. We're not even positive what it is, but it definitely had orange ghost stripe. Definitely probably a golden child. Would think it was a motley, but it's impossible because it looks like a motley. It looks like what we'd expect a motley albino orange ghost stripe would look like, but it's not. So we don't know what it is exactly, but we know for sure it's carrying all the genes to make some really cool snakes. And if you're following these cool videos with all the different kinds of snakes, which we got a few of them, you're gonna see its sibling, and you're gonna see what we make in the future, because these are all modern. That last snake I showed you, actually every snake I showed you was a worlds only. Just why we're talking about worlds only, this is a world's weirdo. So this is a Mochino, no-eyed, reticulated python. Yeah, genetic stripe Mochino with no eyeballs. Now that is not normal. It's just a random thing that happens. We've seen it in ball pythons. We've seen it all these different ways in different snakes. Matter of Burmese, ball pythons. We even have a sandbow that has no eyes. The only thing they have in common is they're living animals and they're a mutation. The mutation is just random, and it doesn't have anything to do with inbreeding, because almost in every case they're in majorly outbred animals that actually have, if anything, more diversity than anything you'd ever find in the wild, because, like I said, this stuff comes from literally different areas all over the world, and always Southeast Asia, because that's where retics come from. Keep in mind, all these things get up to 20 feet. Who wants to see a morph video with 5 of our biggest snakes? I think it maybe might be the 5 biggest ones on Earth, except I do know where a bigger one is that we actually going to talk about later. when we debut it in another country. Anyway, living the dream, guys. Hope you're having a great day. I'm going to get the next 5 ready for a cool video. Hope to see you there. Peace out.